As cheesy as it sounds and as redundant as it may be, it is for good reason that so many people label family as the most important part of their lives. At first I wasn't intentionally incorporating the theme of family into my memory book, but towards the end I realized that nearly every chapter was to do in part with family, which goes to show how influential they've been in my life. I know for me, if it weren't for my family, I wouldn't be here today, both figuratively and literally. Through all the ups and downs of life, they've given me constant encouragement. I know for me, with the roller coaster of life, including the hectic move to Arizona my senior year, I might not have been able to make it without the love and support of my family. My parents have always been so supportive of everything I've done. I was involved in countless after-school sports that they helped me with. There were many times that I could pick my dad's voice out of the crowd, yelling and cheering during my cross-country races. I'm so grateful for them and all they've done to make me the person I am today. It was because of them I've been exposed to the world in all its glory. My sister has been so important in my life. It was really hard to send her off to college, but I always enjoy our time talking together. Currently she's off in Spain studying abroad, but I can't wait to go see her tomorrow. So long we've talked about traveling around Spain, and now it's finally happening. I can't wait to tour the country with such an amazing sister. She's been someone I can turn to for help as well as just someone I can laugh and joke with. Although we've had our rough patches, today I can say that Hannah is one of the most influential people in my life. My sister Hannah has always been a big part of my life. In early years we had our struggles, just like any sibling rivalry, but over time we created a relationship that wasn't just based on blood, but friendship. As we've both gotten older, we've been able to rely on each other for moral support and guidance. More and more I felt like I could trust her with anything. She's been someone I can turn to for help as well as just someone I can laugh and joke with. Although we've had our rough patches, today I can say that Hannah is one of the most influential people in my life. She has been such an inspiration to me as well. She has always been a good student and a loving encourager. She was always the one I could turn to for advice, help, or just when I needed someone to hang out with. She's helped me choose classes for all of my high school years. She helped me come up with and create the poster for my proposal, and she's always been there to watch Disney and Harry Potter movies with me. I love my sister very much, and I can't wait to go visit her in Spain in 2 days. So long we've talked about traveling around Spain, and now it's finally happening. I can't wait to tour the country with such an amazing sister. It's interesting though how family isn't always restricted by blood. Family can come from anywhere, whether it be a foreign exchange student who becomes like a sister, which my family has had 3, or a permanent resident of the household. Along with our own genetic family, we create a community that strengthens us and lifts us up in times of distress. It's communities like those that can also act as a family in a way. I find the same sort of love and support from my church as I do from my family at home. The people in my church community are so willing to love and share the same passions that it's easy to belong in a place that may seem scary and new. When I arrived in Arizona, it was hard starting off as the new kid, but right off the bat, the youth group greeted me with open arms. It's crazy how even pets become such an important part of the family. The fact that they can't talk already makes them 100 times better than any family member who can. My dog Sarah was the greatest dog in the whole world. She would never fail to cheer me up, which was a warm welcome in difficult times. She was the sweetest dog in the whole world, and quite the scaredy cat, which just made her all the more cute. Even though she died of valley fever last summer, seeing pictures of her still always seems to bring a smile to my face. Even in the worst of times, my family has been there to hold each other up. After a 2-week trip to Norway and Denmark, we arrived home to nearly a completely destroyed basement. It turned out that almost immediately after we left, the rubber tubing going to the ice maker in the fridge broke and leaked all throughout the house. Luckily there was no structural damage, but we did have to move out for almost half of a year, while the house was back to normal. We ended up temporarily moving to a small apartment. Even though it was close quarters, we were able to get through it together. One thing that has really been important to my family is travel. Seeing the world is such an important part of life, and there's nobody better to do it than one's family. Through travel, familial bonds are strengthened, new adventures are explored together, and memories are created that will be cherished forever.